This is a lecture demo on the experiment number 4 about bridge circuit. And in the experiment, we are going to construct a bridge circuit using a multisim, and we shall follow the given wiring diagram on figure 4.4. So we have here a supply voltage, and the supply voltage is 15 volts as indicated in the wiring circuit, and we need 4 resistors. This is R1 and this is R2, and R3. Our R4 is a potentiometer. R1 is 200 ohms. R2 is 400 ohms. R3 is 2.5 kilo ohms, and our potentiometer is 10 kilo ohm maximum. Then let us connect the circuit. Then the ground. The voltmeter to measure the point between R1 and R3, and reference point is the node 3. So this is the bridge that we are interested with. Here we would like to study the voltage between these 2 points, and this is the node A and this is the node B. So these voltages would change when there are changes in the value of the resistance in R3 and R4. We have to close the circuit for the potentiometer. So for run 1, we shall set the condition of the bridge balance. So let us run the program, and here it reads negative 534 millivolts. So there is a voltage between these 2 points, and this is negative, meaning the point B is has a higher potential than in point A. So point B is higher than the voltage in point A, and thus this meter registers a negative voltage at this point A. So we shall set this voltage between this A and B, or set the reading of this voltmeter 0 by adjusting the potentiometer. So it becomes positive millivolt 77. So we exceeded the 0. So from negative it becomes positive, so it is somewhere in between. It becomes now negative, so let us decrease. And as you can see, the negative value decreases to 0. So it becomes positive. If we increase, it will become negative. This negative 10 in magnitude, in absolute value, this is higher than the positive 2.57 nanovolts. So this is nanovolts, so this is almost equals to 0. So we are able now set the bridge balance, and this would be the trial 1 in the experiment. So in trial 1, we have set the voltage at point A 0 and with R3 equals to 2.5 ohm. The next thing to do is set this, reduce the resistance R3 to 2 kilo ohm and find out what would be the voltage at point A, or what would be the reading of the voltmeter connected to the points A and B. So the bridge is now balanced. We can now, let us now change the 2 kilo ohm to 2.5 or 2.5 to 2 kilo ohm. So as you can see, from 0 it becomes negative 252 millivolts. So there is a change in resistance here, R3, and tendency is there is a decrease in resistance. The tendency is for the voltage here across R3 to decrease, and the difference between the voltage difference between these 2 points becomes higher. From 0 it becomes negative 252 millivolts, and this is, since this is negative, so meaning this point or this junction B has a higher potential compared with junction A. And then for trial 3, you reduce this to 1 kilo ohm, and for trial 4, reduce this to 500 ohms. And observe how the meter reading would change its value. In run 2, after completing trial 4, wherein R3 was set to 500 ohms, you shall return it to 2.5 kilo ohm for trial 1 in run 2. And after returning this to 2.5 ohm, change the value of the potentiometer so that the bridge would be balanced, and it is expected that it would be 50% for 2.5 kilo ohm setting of R3. Then reduce the resistance again to 2 kilo ohm, but you have to change the value of the setting of the potentiometer so that the bridge would attain balance condition. So let's do that in the circuit, in the multisim circuit. So this is at 2 kilo ohm. So let us set this to 2.5. Return the value to 2.5 and adjust the bridge so that the voltage between these 2 points is 0, and this is already 0 because this is set to 50%. This is trial 1. Now for trial 2, we have to reduce this to 2 kilo ohm, and then the voltage changes its value from 0 to negative 252 millivolts. We have to set the voltmeter reading equals to 0, and that is by adjusting or lowering the value of the potentiometer until it is 0. So negative 15 millivolts. Let us further decrease, and that is 2.47 nanovolts, and that is equivalent to 0. So for trial 2, the setting should be at 40% of the 10 kilo ohm. So it should be set at 40% of 10 kilo ohm. And for trial 3, we shall reduce this further to 1 kilo ohm, in trial 4 to 5 kilo ohm, and we shall adjust the potentiometer, and so that the bridge would be balanced, or the reading of the voltmeter with reference to point B should be 0. So that's for your experiment number 4. So this is 40%. Then do the same procedure for trial 3 and 4. You will calculate the value of the variable resistance, or the resistance of the potentiometer. Based from the setting. The bridge is said to be balanced when the voltage at this 2 points at this point A this point A, this is point B. When the voltage at point A and point B are equal, then the bridge is balanced. Now, the relation between resistances when the bridge is balanced is that the ratio of R1 and R3 must be equal to the ratio of the resistance R2 and R4. When the ratio of these branch resistances, which is actually this is a voltage divider circuit, two voltage divider circuit in parallel. When the ratio of these resistances of each of the branch are equal, then the branch would be balanced. Our R4 is the potentiometers, which can be buried, and if you are interested with the value of R4 to make the circuit balance, it should be equal to R3 times the ratio of R2 over R1. And this is the schematic diagram or the wiring circuit diagram for the multisync. And this is our potentiometer, which is R4, and that is our variable resistor. This should be 100%.